Bruins. Last year they hired you as the new hitting coach. Giants win a world championship. Good luck, brother. You are good. So what are you going to do this year?
Well, rehire me. Well, no, I think, you know, I appreciate the opportunity to be a big hitting coach, and I, you know, appreciate the guys accepting me as a rookie hitting coach and giving me the freedom to work, and understanding that you know, it takes a bonding from a hitting guy to help the guys perform at their best on a daily basis. So with that being said, you know, everybody, you know, in their own way, you know, let me work with them and prepare them for each game every day, and that's how I went, you know, for the most part of the season. And those last 2 months were special. You know, we got guys along the way during the season, and everybody came in and jumped in, and like everybody said, it was very special, and I will never forget it. And for this year, we have most of everybody coming back, you know, except for a couple guys. We have one new guy maybe. So everything stays the same, you know, and just let's do it again.
Who takes the most batting practice?
Well, there is a list of guys. I think Torres works hard. Yeah. Pablo works hard. You know, and
Besides Aaron Rowan.
yeah, besides Rowan. Rowan works hard. Freddie has his routine that you know, takes a little bit every day, but you know, they all not in a bad way, Freddie, but they all have that. They prepare for the game, and they need it every day. It's psychological, and I understand that part, and I just, you know, sometimes if I feel it's too much, I may mention something, but you know, guys know what it takes to be a good big league hitter, and they work hard at it, and sometimes you just gotta let them go, but Torres and Pablo are at the top of the list. Working hard, swinging a lot.
Can't wait. This gentleman wrote out 126 different lineups last year. He let me write out the lineup on my birthday, June 19th. Remember that?
Oh, I did.
And then he changed it. And it was the Sunday game in Toronto. I think, Freddie, you had a home run in Toronto that Sunday, right? Yeah. I had you in the lineup, by the way. So. 126 lineups. Literally, you have to think about this all the time. All the time. And you might be thinking about it right now, for all you know.
It's going to get that way this spring, but you know what made the whole thing work. I know we went through a lot of lineups. You know, I couldn't be prouder of a group of guys that did, you know, buy into what we were doing. They set aside their own agenda and asked what's best for the club. And we did move guys around. They weren't afraid to, you know, Huff going out in the outfield or playing first base, or guys moving in the order. And that's the only way it would have worked, by these guys buying into it. You know, it's not easy when you have to change the lineup a lot and sit guys when they're used to playing, but you know, that's what made this whole thing even that much more special, I think, for all of us. Because I put the staff through a lot. Sage and I, we would talk a lot after a game, and you and I, and you wore me out this year too. He had his favorite player, and he wanted him in there every day. But it's not easy, believe me. But again, I couldn't be prouder because there was no complaining. These guys, if they weren't playing, he stayed ready, and they asked what. You know, what we asked from them, guys, Fontenot's playing third, even short second, all of them moved around, but, you know, that's the only way we could have won, because these guys all asked what they could do for the club to help us win.
We saw you in your office after Game 5 of the World Series. You looked tired. Looked like you needed a nap.
I was tired.
Did you nap after the season?
Yeah, I took a good long nap. I asked slipped in a coma for about a week, I'll be honest. I think we all did. I mean, you're grinding so hard, and when it's all over, and when you get back home, it hits you. You know, all the emotions that have gone through your mind, it hits you pretty hard. And I've said this story quite a few times now. You might be getting tired of it, but for 2 weeks after the season, I kept waking up thinking of a lineup I had to write down. And it's over. This thing's over. So it was nice when you finally realized it is over and we can take it in a little bit. And, we're still absorbing this, and we know we have to move forward. But I will say, when we get those rings on opening day, as beautiful as that trophy is, that's going to be a real special day, not just for us.
Okay, as we wrap up with our coaches, we'll give the skipper a chance to answer one more question. Boach, a fan wanted to know, and you can tweak it a little bit, but what you're going to take from last year into this upcoming year. And I guess maybe the follow-up would be, you know, are you already intensely focused on 2011 and this group of guys that you got? You're going to get together now in about 10 days and start to go?
Yeah, I think it is time to get focused on 2011. You know, we want to build off the success we had last year. And when you win a World Series, you know, it's quite, I mean, you're living a dream, but at the same time, you know, we want to do this again. I didn't come here to do this one time. I don't think I'm grateful that ownership and Brian have kept this club together. And this, as much as we call all of us misfits and cast-offs, this is a very talented ball club. Right? Forward in playoffs. So, you know, when we go to spring training, we're hoping to, you know, hit the ground with our wheels spinning and show the baseball world. Last year was not a fluke. You know, we're good.